Hey there, it's good to see you again. You're ready for coaching point number 7. Yeah, we had to clean up for you a little bit because this is a special occasion. We got one more to go, and I'm looking forward to finishing strong. So let's talk about coaching point number 7, man in the mirror. So when you hear those words, what types of thoughts come to mind? Is there a certain song that starts ringing in your ear right now? Got that melody going, you know? Well, we're not here to discuss that. We're actually here to discuss something else. Personal accountability. We want to focus on you as individuals. And as you know, we've done our best to keep these coaching points as universal as possible to help you get to the next level. Next level of what? Well, that's for you to decide. But we want to talk a little bit about failure. When we don't succeed, when we don't achieve our goals, or when we, let's say, underachieve. The normal human tendency is to play the blame game. So start blaming everything or everyone else, pointing your finger here and there, making excuses for your lack of success. This is why personal accountability needs to be highlighted. It's not easy for us to sometimes come to grips with the fact that at the end of the day, there's no one else to blame if we fail but ourselves or you. This is why I love the concept of the man in the mirror, because what matters most is when you look in the mirror at the end of the day and how you feel about who's looking at you, all right? Now I want to read a poem to you. This poem was shared with me back either in high school or college. I still can't remember if it was my high school football coach, Tom Smythe, or if it was my college coach, Rich Brooks, that shared this poem with me, but I never forgot it. I actually went on the internet and I was able to find it. It's titled The Man in the Mirror. Now, of course, it's titled Man in the Mirror. For those who are watching this, it could be the grandma in the mirror, the woman in the mirror, the kid in the mirror, but for the sake of this point, let's stick with the man in the mirror. All right. It was actually produced by Dale Winbrow, or a convict. Actually might have put this together too. That's a whole nother story. Do the research. Okay, so listen up. The man in the mirror. If you get what you want in your struggle for self and the world makes you king for a day, then go to the mirror and look at yourself and see what that man has to say. For it isn't a man's father, mother, or wife whose judgment upon him must pass. The fellow whose verdict counts most in his life is the man staring back from the glass. He's the fellow to please, never mind the rest, for he's with you clear up to the end. And you've passed your most dangerous, difficult test if the man in the glass is your friend. You can fool the whole world down the pathway of years and get pats on the back as you pass, but your final reward will be heartache and tears if you cheated the man in the glass. I love that poem, and it can be interpreted in multiple ways. But the way I see it is, at the end of the day, once again, what matters most is the person that you're looking at, the man in the mirror, and how you feel about them in terms of how they performed on that given day. Now, these are opportunities for you to take a self or a personal examination or a personal evaluation of oneself in terms of how things went for you on that given day. Now, you could ask such questions as you're looking at yourself. Would I feel good about the qualities that I demonstrated today? Were they positive? Were they kind? Did I show the quality of integrity, honesty? Were I morally sound? Am I someone that, individuals want to hang out with, would feel comfortable with? Would I hire myself? Did I put an honest days of work in today? Or most importantly, would I feel proud with that individual? These are great questions because you're going to find one thing or another. Perhaps you're going to feel good about your performance. Maybe you'll be proud and just say, that guy had a great day. I feel really good. And it's good for you to enjoy those moments. Rejoice, celebrate, because you deserve it. But let's not let it go to our head. Maintain the quality of humility, because you've set a standard and now you need to do it again the next day. Now, if you're embarrassed and disappointed in what you achieved or your efforts for the day, now's your opportunity to make corrections, make some changes, because there's a brighter day tomorrow, and of course, you get a do-over. So, always remember, whatever it is you're going after on every given day, make it a goal that at the end of the day, when it's time to look the man in the mirror, have a goal of, for the most part, feeling good, feeling satisfied, and feeling proud of what you accomplished on that day. Because at the end of the day, what matters most is, no matter what you're going after, if it's meant to be, it's up to me. Or it's actually up to you. So that concludes coaching point number 7. Are you ready for coaching point number 8? Because we're going to finish with a bang. Because I'm going to introduce you to the NNQ. You wondering what that is? Well, strap it up and show up tomorrow and we'll share. So enjoy the rest of your day. And of course, always remember, stay positive.